In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 critical keys that you need to understand in order to create the reality that you desire. And I'm going to show you a creative and playful way that I've decided to use these 3 keys in order to continuously create the life that I desire, in the hopes that you can be inspired to continue achieving your goals and dreams. My name is Edward James Carey. Welcome to Praxis Living, where I create content to help you create the life you want. Okay, so when it comes to creating reality, or what I like to refer to as transforming reality, from the current state of existence that you see with all your physical senses to the one that you want and dream about inside, there are 3 critical keys that we need to understand in order to how to shift from where we are presently to where we want to be in our future. Those 3 keys right now I'm going to tell you are: number 1 is to have a clear intention. Number 2, to have intense emotion with that intention. And number 3, to maintain disciplined focus on that emotional state while holding on to that clear intention. Now, I've been involved in personal development for almost 20 years, and I've been slowly getting more and more effective at creating the things that I want to have in my life. I'm proud to announce that I'm at the level where I feel as though I need to start sharing this information with people like you so that you can go and create your own goals. So let's start with number 1, clear intention. What I decided to do was I decided to get each of these 3 keys transcribed onto new rings that I wear on my fingers. So let's start with this one. If you take a look at this ring here, you can see that it is inscribed with the term clear intention. So having a clear intention is all about detailing what you want, what kind of life you want to have in any area: spiritual, emotional, physical, social, financial, even intellectual and education. Having clear intention with these areas of our lives is what creates the blueprint, so to speak, of what we want to have. Key number 1 is having a clear intention. What I like to do is I like to take this ring and I like to just put it on my index finger like so. Okay? That is clear intention. Let's go to key number 2. Now, if you take a look in this ring, you'll see inscribed in here the words intense emotion. Having intense emotion does not mean the emotional states that come when we realize that we want something and it becomes that we want it too much, and we start to recognize, rather than having what we want, we start to become aware or recognize that we don't currently have that thing. And our emotions, they begin to shift into areas like doubt or need or want, or, I almost have it, or I'm on my way. I love that one. That's a very subtle one. I'm on my way. It's coming to me. Be careful of that, okay? And I'm going to explain why. When we have these types of emotions specifically attached to the things that we want in life, it's so close, it's almost there, we're going to get it soon. All we do is we intentionally perpetuate this current state of our feeling of always being close. I've been stuck in this one quite often, at many times in my life, and I've caused myself years of being in preparation to be the thing that I want, instead of actually simply shifting into the thing that I want. Today, I'm learning how to just basically shift into what I want as soon as I become aware that I want it. And I'm getting better and better at doing it. And I hope that I can guide you in order to get better and better at doing this yourself. I just wear that ring of clear intention or intense emotion on one of my 2 thumbs. It doesn't really matter which one. Now, what kind of emotions am I referring to in this intense emotion state? When we think about the things that we want, we literally need to tune ourselves into what it feels like to have those things. We want $1 million. We want a new car. We want a life partner. Okay, we want a new house. Whatever the goal is, the feelings that go with having the goal is the secret. Think about for a few minutes, how are you going to feel when you have the things that you want in your life? Are they going to cause you to feel more happy, more fulfilled, more free, more empowered, more alive? These are the feelings that you want to tap into and the ones you want to develop an emotional intensity around. Things like trust, faith, love, all of these good things, these intense emotions that come after you've achieved the thing and you experience that type of gratitude and living in that space. This is the intense emotion that I'm referring to that we need to cultivate, specifically attached to the things that we want. Now, let's talk about the third key. If you look inside this ring here, you'll notice that it says disciplined focus. Disciplined focus is a trainable skill. So it's not simply enough to know what we want. And it's not even enough to have the right emotions tuned into what we want if we're only going to be there for a split second. What we need to learn how to do is cultivate disciplined focus. Disciplined focus in learning how to stay with these intense emotions in a permanent state of existence while thinking of the things that we want to have in life. The disciplined focus, I like to put that on my other index finger. And the disciplined focus reminds me, this is what you want. This is how it feels having that thing. Now, hold this space as long as you can. 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute. Practice building your way up until you start to learn how to feel these fantastic, fulfilling life emotions throughout every day that you live, while concentrating and holding fast to the things that we want in life. This is the disciplined focus aspect. Now, why did I decide to get these 3 keys inscribed on 3 rings? I'm at a state right now in my own creativity and playfulness and learning how to take these emotional states of energy and just have fun with them. And I wanted to have a physical, observable representation to remind me that all 3 of these keys, they create a perpetuating circle. When we focus on what we want with the right intense emotions around those things, and we maintain the disciplined focus to stay and live in that space, the things that we want in life begin to magically appear. And it happens a lot faster than you can imagine. So I'm now wanting to just be able to see this physically, just to give me the feeling of confidence and some of the feelings of peace and detaching from all these things like need and worry and desperation and preparation. And I'm almost there. I just want to live in the state of living the way I live right now today, each moment of my day, and allowing these things to just magically show up. So when I begin to focus on specific things in my life that I want now, I now have a physical representation that I can see and observe, where I see all 3 of these things coming together in my life. Clear intention, emotional intensity, disciplined focus. And it creates a constant loop. And I just like to look and meditate on that feeling and cultivate this space, knowing that right now, in this space, this is the transformation happening right now. I hope I've shared something of value with you here today. If you like what you're seeing, I'm just starting out, so please feel free to like this video, maybe even subscribe to the channel, and even hit the notification bell. And as I start releasing new content to help you create your own dreams, goals, and desires, you'll get notifications when I release new content. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Be blessed. I wish the best of life for you, and I'll see you again soon.